Storm Darragh has wiped out most of the fixtures in the Isthmian South Central today, but we're good to go here in North West London for Rayners Lane versus Farnham Town. Lining up for Farnham, they're unchanged at the back with Hugo Sobte in goal and a back four of Max Meaton, Ryan Kinane, Jordan Stepney and Joe Jackson. Mark Waters missed last week, but he's back in today alongside Ben Purcell. Harry Cooksley moves into the number 10 position alongside debutant Jordan Gallagher, and it's Owen Dean and Shay Brennan up front. Oh, and they might be in here. Oh, and it took an important touch from Sobte. It's a high delivery. And Buchanan! There's the goal. The warning sign was there in the build-up to the corner. And Farnham can't defend the set piece, and Buchanan, who scored a hat-trick against Farnham in a cup game last season, has joy against them again. And Waters, he's pressurised again, they're all over him. And that effort from Lawson was dragged wide, but he was very easily able to dispossess Waters. Jackson. Cooksley, another chance to cross. And that one is met beautifully by Owen Dean. And there is the leveller. Beautiful cross and an expertly dispatched finish from Owen Dean. 17 for the season for him. A one back by Gallagher. And he's now going to take on Cook and send one towards the back post, just too high for Owen Dean. Cook. O'Connell up against Waters, across the face and over the bar by Mike Hill. What an opportunity that was. Purcell with an important touch, and now Harry Cooksley. Now Gallagher. They're all over him, and he goes down and wins the penalty. Jordan Gallagher, on his Farnham Town debut, wins a spot kick. Falls on the shoulders of Owen Dean, as it so often does. And he makes no mistake. Farnham, having fallen behind, have responded expertly. Owen Dean with two in this first half. Oh, and that's an awkward one. Gallagher's effort. His first real shot in anger in Farnham colours. Who sets it nicely for Cooksley. Now it's Cooksley again from Dean. It's Jackson. It's Dean. And it comes for Brennan, who just lost his footing. Here's Cooksley. Here's Gallagher, who had two bites at the cherry, and it's a corner in the end.
It's just not really salty.
Jackson into the feet of Dean, who lets it run for Gallagher. Now Dean, and now Gallagher. Lovely move again. Gallagher can't quite apply the finish. It's all the way through to the back post where Ryan Kinane was waiting. In by Sanders. Here's Evans. Across the face. And that's what well won by Green. Back on by Kinane though. And Owen Dean's onside. Gallagher wants it. Gallagher gets it. And they're claiming for handball on the line there. Not given. Rayners Lane survive. Now Cooksley. It's end-to-end stuff now. Jackson. In it goes, and on it went by Sanders. And then just nudges it on to Sanders, who's got all sorts of time and space, and he's got Evans to his right. He's held his run. And across it goes from him. And Gallagher goes down, it's another penalty. Well, Jordan Gallagher's made a real nuisance of himself in the penalty area this afternoon. That's twice that he's been brought down in the box. There it is, off the post! And still not put away. A rare missed penalty by Dean. Owen Dean looking to make amends instantly. And Evans, it's been bundled in by great Evans. Well, it was a comedy of errors from a Rayners Lane perspective, but for Farnham and particularly for Owen Dean, what a moment just a minute after missing the penalty. Owen Dean. Still Dean. Sanders back to Jackson. Joe Jackson. And Evans. Looking to bend one with the outside of his foot. What a ball that is by Kinane for Sanders. And Sanders makes it 4. Well, guess who's back? Daryl Sanders back on the pitch, back among the goals. And it's turning into a superb afternoon for the table toppers.
It's like Guernsey away, right?
Oh, what a hit that is! Well, that's why they went and got Jordan Gallagher. A typical Gallagher finish. And just when you thought this afternoon couldn't get any better, the new signing goes and produces that. Sanders. Owen Dean. Oh, he's desperate for the hat-trick. In towards Edwards. It's Marnie. Oh! Well, they're all getting in on the act. And that's the technique that Marnie possesses. It was in from the moment it left his foot, and, well, they're having a goal of the month competition by themselves here, Farnham. Well, Farnham had a tough start this afternoon, but in the end, they couldn't have asked for much more. A second half flurry has restored their form, and it's finished here. Rayners Lane 1, Farnham Town 6.